on normal difficulty. We'll put 5 lives for safety because it is a marathon, and quick demo you want to put on skip just to avoid some cutscenes that are otherwise obligated to watch. But yeah, timer starts on RTA, but I'm gonna put from character select here just so it's a little bit easier. So yeah, I'm gonna get started here, and I'll let Vay do most of the talking, and I'll chime in when I can. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, good luck, Minix.
Thank you.
Okay, let's begin. With this stage one. Stage one is for sure for Eric is the most RNG based stage. Right in the beginning, Minix will get some candles here for a setup because on the next screen that will become a Bible that we call Bible of 50-50. There is a 50-50 chance of getting a fully upgraded spear or 20 crystals. Let's see here. Okay, 20 crystals. Okay. Now Minix will try to get some extra candles. We need on total 30 candles after he get the second upgrade of the spear to get the last upgrade. So he'll break most of the candles and get it before the boss fight. Now for mini boss Hellhound, you begin with the leggy. As you can see here. Ooh, he almost got an undodgeable pattern. That was okay.
There we go. Yeah, there's a column. If you sit right on the column where I was, yeah, there's actually a safe spot there where you can't get hurt. That's one of the reasons I was sitting there.
Now on this screen, Minix will do a bunny pillar skip. Okay, perfect. He just do the high jump and get on the top of the stairs. Now doing another high jump strategies. Kill the skeletons. Do another 2 high jumps here and get on the top of the stairs. Ooh, okay, that skeleton was laggy.
Oops.
Ooh.
One of the reasons why the spear jump is so important is because you also have invulnerability frames or invincibility frames, so I can't get hurt while I'm in that animation. So that we have used that a lot in a lot of places. All right, armor battler Vay, I'm gonna let you talk about this one.
Okay, let's go. Okay, armor battler for Eric is the most RNG boss we can have. He will begin doing 3 attacks, and now he will depend what attack he does. After some attacks, he lost the axe and lost his right hand. Now for the spear. Ooh, good pattern. Man,
Wow.
that was godlike pattern.
Thank you, Retrothon. I was so worried about that fight because it can go a million ways. That's one out of the way you want it to go. Oops, I stopped my timer by accident. 1 second. How do I resume my timer? I just press it, right?
Ooh.
Sorry. Don't worry about my timer. We'll have a good run, I promise.
Yeah. Now, stage 2. We'll begin with some Minotaurs. Minix will kill some and delay others. Or kill everyone, I think. Oh, just delay. Now, there is some mermaids that will popping up right there. Ooh, no.
Of course.
Of course, the troll pattern. That is the worst pattern you can get it from the mermaids. That one is undodgeable if you already jumping. Now it's an auto scroller. After this auto scroller, that will come some 3 mini bosses in total. I think you can recover the spear before to do the strategies, Minix.
No, I'll have to do it.
No, I think the red armor you still can do it without the spear, but after that.
Now I have to count gems in my head.
Yeah, good.
Fine, because I still need the gems, but I need to.
Okay. Now for 3 mini bosses. First of all is Water Mage. Water Mage is a mini boss that is reliable on your positioning, what you're facing. Now that's why Mannix is facing to the left, so can spawn to the right and just unlocks him in the place. Oh, that was too soon.
I'll just take it safe.
Okay, the second one we just despawn, throwing an X, and the third one will try to not make him go to the right. Oh, that was too soon. Oh.
Alright, so this is going just about as bad as it can.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Mannix will need to get some. We do without the damage boosts. Normally, we fight the red armor that was on the corner, and if he survives with enough HP, he'll go do some damage boosts on the next screen after this auto scroller. Also, it's an auto scroller with Medusa heads because why not? Also, Mannix is not breaking those candles so he can take the spear in the right timing.
I'm probably gonna have it a bit too early, but it's just something I'm ready for right now. The next screen is pretty precise, so I need to be ready to get it anytime.
Good. Because Mannix won't do all the damage boost he needs because he lost a lot of HP, he'll need to skip some. Oh.
Do this one. Okay.
Okay, he got the spear right now. It's a good time.
Can't do the last one.
Yeah, unfortunately. Doing the special here, and that's why we won't spare a lot of the Eric's super sub weapon because his super sub weapon is laggy as hell. But for this boss, it doesn't matter. We'll kill him before the water level goes down. We need only 5 if your time is precise.
Yeah, it's about a minute and a half loss if you come with this boss without the super sub weapon. So even though I botched some spots in the previous areas of the stage, the fact that I finished the boss with the spear still saves a ton of time, per se.
Okay, stage 3.
And we got the ostrich pose.
Also, you know as Harpy's Hell. Now, Mannix will try to do some Harpy's manipulation. The Harpies can lose the head after 2 hits, and if he's lost her head, the game lags a lot. Okay, so far so good. I think we're not being laggy. He lost the spear on purpose here, so he can get it before the boss fight. Okay, it's good. Now. Oof. Yeah, this room is it's obvious bad. Okay. Bone Dragon, you throw some X. Bone Dragon is on one of the bosses that take full damage from the sub weapons. Another one, it's a boss fight later. Is doing an up scroller. I need to take out something before Mannix is going this. Be right back.
This is a This is actually a stage in Italy, if it hasn't been obvious yet. So we're climbing the Leaning Tower of Pisa. If you have been in Italy, then you might recognize this. It doesn't dance this much in real life, though. So here
Okay.
you want to not climb too fast. You just want to... The Medusa spawn on your horizontal alignment. So you want to take your time so you often make them just spawn under you.
Okay, I'm back. For this next room, we try to despawn a mummy that is on top of this room. We don't know why this mummy spawns or despawns on this point.
It has to do with the vertical scrolling of the stage. I know how to make it happen, I just can't explain what happens in the memory.
And now another auto scroller.
Good time for
Okay.
donations.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it, this one. Just kill those enemies. Also, there's a big difference between those gargoyles on US and JP version. On JP version, it's just too slow. You can easily kill those.
You can also get that on easy difficulty where they just float instead of going in circles.
Yeah, on JP is the same pattern.
I'm intentionally stopping here and counting 6 steps after each kill. This is so I can get into the next screen as soon as I can right here. There's going to be a transition screen that I'll catch while I'm in the air right here.
And now he got the spear back and the axe because he need the axe for this boss fight. Okay, Gargoyle. Gargoyle is a scripted fight. We need to get him with the axe or spears.
Probably the coolest looking fight in my opinion. One of the coolest anyway.
Yeah.
Also did a better job on the backgrounds here. If I have one complaint about this game is the backgrounds are not that great. But, in here it makes sense with all the stuff going around.
I came up with the finish at but this go. I throw an axe when we begin the third phase and 3 spears to finish him and he's going to the top. That was a good fight and also a good stage.
Yeah, we're back on track. Despite the mistakes, we're still good for gem count and having the spear and all that stuff, so I can play as I normally would play.
Yeah. But normally on this stage, on stage 4, we need to lose the spear on purpose because we need to set up a damage boost on close to finish the stage. So Mannix will lose the spear here on purpose and begin to count candles. Again, it's 30 candles to get the spear back. So he needs to get it after he does the damage boost.
Okay, we're up to 9. This stage is the coolest one to showcase because it's got so many tricks the whole way. It's a really appealing stage.
Nice axe. Now he'll show the only zip we do on the run. The
Got it.
perfect. Now he needs to climb and maybe take. He didn't take a damage, but that was a lot of lag. You jump? Yes. Ooh, that was close.
That's a frame perfect trick.
Yeah,
I
that was
said I'd
pretty
go for.
perfect.
Alright. So
Okay, it's time for the mini boss. Now the Frankenstein has a whip. That's okay. It's a simple mini boss. Okay, concentrate the Mannix. Good, good. Okay, what Mannix did here that we call blade skip?
Yes.
Perfect. The blade skip here, it happens that blade, there's some holes in there. So we use those holes and use the fact that Eric is faster walking to do the strategy. We can pass exactly on the moment. Okay, good room.
This stage went really well despite everything. Just a small hiccup here and there, but nothing disastrous. Very hard to pull everything off.
Now, Gestime is a scripted fight. We do have some difference on this fight. Minix does full hits. Ooh, this one was not good. This is a pattern that can happen. But what that was good fight. We skipped the last attack. The last attack is go to the top and come back to the bottom. That took like 2 seconds every time you lost it.
Right.
That was
stage
a really good
5.
stage 4.
That was Germany, by the way. Now we're going to France, to Place Versailles. This stage has a lot of things that we only see one time in the stage, including this reverse control stuff. This powder reverses my controls, so now I have to hold backwards to jump. Because, you know, reverse controls, everybody loves those.
We need to get to memory those reverse inputs. And now our friends, the red skull. Ooh, that was bad.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay,
Mannix
we'll do
hit
the old axe strat.
Yeah. It's laggy, but it's safer.
Exactly. Now we're back on track.
Yeah. Mannix did get a hit on that ball, and when you hit that ball, you slow the movement from those enemies, and because of that, he got hit after.
One thing we didn't talk about is, unlike many Castlevania games, if you get hit once in this game, you lose your best weapon. You need 30 candles to get it back. So that makes it extremely difficult. So like, I have only done a few mistakes, but it's still costing me a lot because now I gotta grab 30 more candles. I normally lose it here, so it's not too bad. That's why I avoided candles. They're just on my count.
Yeah. Now you have some extra candles. Okay, good eye room. Now this room is with the back row of friends harpies with the fleamans. Because
Everybody
why
hates
not?
harpies, everybody hates fleamen, but why not just combine them both? And we can add the lag to that.
Yeah. Also, the harpies that you can pop the heads again. We don't want to, and Mannix did it.
That's why I'm trying not to kill them so that I don't have a chance to get it.
Okay, good. Now Mannix back on track. Now, for this boss, we need to be careful to not kill him when he's do these punchy animations. Because if you kill this mini boss with the punching animation, the hitbox stays until he completely disappears.
He was supposed to die, he didn't. But that's alright.
That's fine, that's fine. Okay, for this mini boss is scripted. His fireballs patterns is scripted, and the number of hits too. So it always takes 3 cycles, even with lost spear.
Everybody does this fight a little bit differently. I do it this way because I find it's the less input intensive, and But there are all kinds of ways you can make sure you're not taking any damage.
Also,
Alright.
it's needed. It's needed because next, really after it will be the boss fight of the stage, that is Princess of Moss. Okay, for Princess of Moss, what we try to do is reduce the lag most of we can. So we do the first phases with 5 attacks, normal attacks, and after that do 5 attacks and immediately throw the special so he can blow up all the pollen that Princess of Moss put on his moth face and finish after. Really nice fight.
Okay, we got the green Frankenstein pose.
Okay, last stage and longest of the stages, stage 6. First of all, Minix will lose the spear on the beginning, so he can begin count candles again and try to recover the spear. Good. Now, this room. Guys, don't worry about. It's not a problem with your monitor or something. It's from the game. Yeah, that for whatever reason they thought that was a good idea to screw with the image on this one, and also this room. On this room, your up and down controllers is reversed. So to climb up the stairs is the down input instead of up. Okay, this room. Oh man, how many times we lost runs to this room?
Too many to count.
This room, yeah. This room, one. The Armor Battler is back, but he does something that we don't want to show on the first fight. That is this attack. On the fight we fought him on the first stage, he can do this rush attack, and when he does this rush attack, we can't avoid take damage.
And that's why we lose the spear at the start there, because I got bonked once there. I would have lost the spear, which I need right here.
Perfect.
The refights.
Yeah. Death is try to play cards with you. Okay. Got it, the Gargoyle. Every boss we fight here, we fight 3 bosses from back then. We fight Gargoyle, Gear Steamer, and Golem. All of them have his HP reduced in half, so that's why Mannix is killing so fast. Only 6 hits.
I normally get him on the second card, but I missed a spear attack, so I got the wrong card, but it doesn't really change anything. We got the secret meat. The wall meat not in the wall.
Yeah, this meat happens on easy and normal difficulties. On expert it's full of this attack, but this attack is really easy to dodge. Now Golem. Golem, we need only 3 specials to kill him.
This one doesn't have water this time. And we want to break his body here so he crumbles down faster.
Yeah, that's why. Oh, on the both first fight and second we do this. On the first fight, the only one remains, so we try to kill faster as it could. Also, that reduces the lag of. And now for the dangerous one.
Mm-hmm. Save the dangerous for last.
Yeah. Gear Steamer fight is tricky. You try to do 5 hits here. Okay, nice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Got it.
Perfect.
And we got the strong toes position. Look at him stand there.
Okay, now that
I
we
need to
fought
focus
all
here.
this, it's time for death. Death is a simple fight. 1, 2, 3. Be right back, guys. Okay, nice.
That was alright. That's like the second fastest kill. Normally you want to kill him with the spear jump, but there's one of my hits that was just slightly off. It's an extremely precise kill. So we're about to fight Medusa here. We're gonna switch to the axe, and I'll explain why in the second phase. First phase is like the Medusa snake phase, which is all scripted.
Also, Medusa has the most HP of this game. Manage to stay on this position. That was the best position you can. So need to jump to the left after this whip, the tail whip attack. You'll finish on this attack. Okay.
Now,
And
much
now
like
he's
the
positioned
mage,
right
this. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. At this
No,
phase,
go ahead.
Elizabeth Barthley will teleport on the screen half that you're not on. So I'm going to stand right in the middle here so I know she spawns where I am. I'm going to throw these timely axes to hit her as soon as she disappears.
Yeah, this is a strategy that came up with I think 2 months ago by Clage. When it comes from this game, Clage is the guy. He's running this game like 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, Clage is still the undisputed champion of this game, but we have a lot of runners that have been like ourselves here that have been progressing into the game, and I'm actually working on a tutorial currently to expose a little bit more of the tricks of the game, because it is a difficult game to pick up when you don't know where you're jumping into. So I'm hoping that the tutorial will help some people learn the game if what you see is what you like. All right, it's time for Dracula. Oh no, it's not time for Dracula.
Oh, the last phase. The last phase. Oh man, next please.
Rip.
It's not JP.
Only in
JP
marathons. Only in marathons.
Yeah. On JP, there's one less cycle. On US, is always 5. And Elizabeth is the second boss that actually deals full damage. Okay, it's time to hear a little of Simon theme.
And that's the only thing that I hate about this game. It has a great soundtrack, but the Simon's theme is played right at the end here, which you barely hear, but it is a good one. The Japanese version actually plays stage 6 with Simon's theme the entire way, which is a lot different. Alright, 3 phases of Drac. Let's go.
Yeah, this one is totally scripted. The way he moves is totally scripted. The way he spawns is totally scripted. After the 3 or 4, he'll follow you. This one. After the 4th, he'll follow you. Now he's go to the right again. Go left. Go center. Oh no, this one is following you again, and I'll go for the center. If you lost the spear, you take 2 more cycles to do. Okay, this second phase will be tricky to do. You need to hit him, and Dracula can bounce around a lot. Okay, perfect second phase. Okay, for the third phase, that is the monster phase, Mannix will try to get Dracula to a corner by attacking here. Okay, I think it's good. Now he's stuck on the corner for little than his half HP. Okay, nice. Now for the last phase, he'll throw a lot of bones.
Here we go.
And it's finished.
It'll be time that I'm not gonna push when I grab the final orb here, but it's like a maybe
I
a
think with
high
this
30 or something like that.
Yeah, it's what high
That's a good
30 for
run.
sure.
World record is 29:33, so we'll say we're about a minute off here. So yeah, it's a pretty awesome run that I was able to showcase. All right,
Nice.
that's GG.
GG. Also, that part is laggy. Really laggy.
Yeah.
That's
And
why
for some reason
we
our hair
don't-
is blonde in the last cutscene. It's